We have now finished our helping of it wasn't Cologne. We were fighting on Cologne's side, but we had rented out. Oh no, it was Cologne. We offered Condottiere to Cologne and helped them win a war against Utrecht, and also our ally Brandenburg, who still likes us, so we're fine. Speaking of allies, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I still have military access through Brunswick. Okay, we'll stop the auto increase for our rival or vassals and allies. Foreign relations. I need to break the military access. Okay, that'll take care of that. We'll gain more diplo points faster. I've spent all of the money that I gained from hiring Condottiere on building up a navy. And I was contemplating a war with Bohemia, which will also put me at war with Bavaria, Saxony, and who else? Sweden. And I think I'm going to make Saxony a co-belligerent, which will also call in Alsace, Bavaria, and Silesia. So lucky me. I didn't mean for that to go on. The drilling of my troops. I need them to gain morale. So, before I declare this war, I want to have my navy go home to a friendly port. You know what? No, I'm just going to do it manually before I declare the war. Like, nowish. 29 there. What do I want my vassals to do? Stay on me, I think. Yeah, I don't have the... Yeah, stay on me. But I don't want them to actually attach to me. If somebody else wants them to attach, that's fine. So, right, that's the other thing I was going to check. Do I have enough favors with anyone to make a difference? I mean, to increase their trust and also call them into this war. France I'm not going to worry about. The Palatinate and Brandenburg I have with enough for both. Russia I do not. But I am going to call Russia into this war. Okay. I think we're good on the... I want to humiliate them. Russia is in debt. Brandenburg is probably in debt. They also have a truce with Bohemia. The Palatinate is in debt. France fighting another war. Guess I'll have to do this myself. Maybe. Russia's really in debt. The Palatinate is not extremely in debt. And Brandenburg has a truce. When does Brandenburg's truce with Bohemia end? That's Saxony. 1571. 6 years? Is it worth it? Receiving trade power from Kiev. I could go into a war against Pomerania and force them to give me a bunch of gold, which might help me pay off some other people's debt. Yeah, let's do it. Pomerania is already Protestant. Dithmarschen is Protestant, so is Dithmarschen allied to anyone? Just Pomerania, so let's go with it. I will call Dithmarschen in as a co-belligerent. I will take... Let's make Stettin our conquest goal. And have my light ships go back to protecting trade in the Baltic. Of course, what is it without... we only gain like 3% from protecting trade. I might be better off protecting trade in Novgorod. Pulling trade from Russia. Okay, so let's go in to Pomerania. Freedom of the press. With the spread of the popular literacy, a great number of cheap minor publications, pamphlets, chapbooks, and similar have begun to circulate in greater numbers. While many of them are just popular ballads, stories, or gossip, some are thinly veiled attempts at criticizing the pillars of our state and the religious establishment. It's just a piece of paper. Alright, but I will go ahead and increase war taxes, or raise war taxes. Come on, Pomerania, you ready? Okay, the Palatinate would come to war now. Going to have them sit back and be defensive. My vassals, I mean, not Pomerania. Occupied Stolp. What? Oh, I guess Pomerania has a number of ships that are more powerful than mine. So the Pomerania is going to go to Neumark, and they're not going to stay there. I need to go deal with the Pomeranian army. Them and their small dogs. I can invest in Diplotech again. And I'm now all caught up on tech. And in a few years I'll take the next level of military tech. Really? What is his... Okay, we caught him. We lost 718 troops. Pomerania lost 9,000. What are my allies' relations at, and what are my vassals' relations at? 197, 197. Okay, we're fine. So I'm actually going to go with allies. Just to have one of my diplomats doing something. And once I get... Spain got of tea and sugar. Can I get to Dithmarschen without using my ships? No, I'm going to have to ask for military access. Do I still have... Okay, I can just move freely into Brandenburg. Not taking land. I will take all of their money. War reparations. Transfer their trade power. Give up claims in Prussia. I could make them steer trade. Oh no, never mind. That works. Naval research wrong. Ignore them. I don't like losing monarch points. Here's the Dithmartian army. And the siege of Stettin is over. Are they going Sternberg? And we're going to catch them as well. Wait, what? We're gaining 6.36 gold every month. And we're also down one, wait, we have 21 Navy right now? Oh, okay, some of our heavies are being finished. That's good, I would say. We're also down one land force summit as well. We just defeated Dithmartian's army. To get to Dithmartian, I just need to go through Lüneburg. Actually, I'm going to choose to go through Lübeck instead. Why are they afraid of me? They're threatened. I mean, I know that's just like their attitude toward me, but I'm not scary. I mean, it's not like my troops have like a ton of discipline and infantry combat ability and can wipe out your army in a single battle. No, that's not true at all. Alright, cancel military access through Lübeck so we're not burning Diplo points faster than we need to. Next admin tech we get quality ideas, which will push everything we have even higher. Thank you, Diplo Ideas, for saving me a ton of manpower on attrition. Wasn't Dithmartian bigger at one point? Weren't they like a larger nation than this? Did they lose a bunch of wars? I don't know. Still gaining a lot of money. Austria declared war on Poland, citing conquest. Goodbye, Poland. Okay, we can almost take level 14 military ideas. We're at 90 military tradition. And I'm pretty sure Dithmartian will want out of this now. And from then we take similar stuff. War reparations, money. Force them to release Verdun. Transfer trade power, I guess? I don't know. Works for me. We're now at 100% war score with Pomerania. And we'll take that piece, of course. And now I'll be curious to see how much money I'm gaining per month. Okay. $4.19. Going to go ahead and also build another cannon. We'll build it in Ermland, I guess. Austria has been re-elected as the emperor. Countries wish to hire condottieri. Serbia, I don't think they'd actually be willing to accept that. Russia declared war on the Great Horde. Really? I thought you guys were in debt. You won't help me against Bohemia. The Palatinate would if I offered them land. Alright. It's possible. What is... France is fighting another war. They have -60 towards for fighting enemies. They also have -14 war exhaustion. Don't owe me enough favors. Okay. Bohemia is being converted to Protestant. There's a very Protestant empire right now. Norway is converted to Protestant. That's cool. I'd be tempted to offer them an alliance. Bavaria is Catholic. Thought they converted to Protestant. Maybe not. Is Bavaria really that small? Yeah, they're only they're only 2 provinces large. Okay. Let's enable drilling. Now, I know I said that I was thinking about paying off people's debt so they'd be more likely to help me in a war. Russia just went to war with someone else. So, hold on. If I declared war on Bohemia, Russia has 2,000 ducats in debt. So even if I did call them in, even if I did try to call them in, they would be at -130 from their debt. Brandenburg, their primary reason is a truce. They're also 300 in debt, which is actually giving them more than what Russia was getting, isn't it? No, 130 versus 100. I'm close to being able to paying off Brandenburg's debt. Russia's the #1 great power, followed by France. I've got 226 development. Okay, right, I need to do this. Marketplace in my capital. It might not actually help with trade that much, but it should help some. Let's see, what other buildings can I build that would be possibly worthwhile? Not a temple. Actually, Culm would be more valuable than a workshop in Marienburg. A temple in Culm. Osterode is controlled by the nobility. I'm absolutely going to build a barracks here. Should also be prioritizing regimental camps. Wait a minute. Can I build? Oh, okay, no, I was going to say, I shouldn't have the tech to build that yet. I need 162 to build a regimental camp. Alright, well, it's fine. The rest of my navy's starting to be built. Brabant has accepted peace with Holland. Did I not build a Carrick in Riga? Oh no, right. I realized that it would be actually faster to build two in other places rather than one in Riga. Alright, this is probably going to hurt my income. Yep, there it is. After this one finishes, it will be even more painful. Okay, why is my trade fleet not doing anything? Oh no, they are. I saw 3 sitting here, and that's not my trade fleet. Poland has gone bankrupt. I have fulfilled the mission to create a grand fleet. What does that give me? Morale of navies, yearly navy tradition, national sailors modifier, alright. Dominate trade. Baltic Sea. I need 75% in the Baltic Sea to make that work. Okay, well, we have a navy now. But I'm losing money. Not as much as I could be, though. Austria has announced me as their new rival, so I'm now full on enemies, right? Yep, all of my enemies and rivals are the same. And we finally have a navy that is fairly competent. Let me guess, it's about to go out of level 15. So yeah, 2 techs away, and then our navy's actually obsolete again. But Palmerini has fabricated claims on me. Anything else I want to do right now? We're at 84.7. When actually I can increase this now. I mean, maybe next time I'm in a big war, I'll do it. Hey, there we've got a traitor. Lost a claim on Berlin, Trakai, Lechisa. Lost conquest Casus Belli against Lithuania. That might help us a little bit, actually. Wait for it. Wait for the month to tick over, and it might. Hey, we're positive. Nice. We're gaining money, and we are at our force limits on both Army and Navy. Alright, I can accept that. Of course, it's going to suck whenever we're not ahead of time on tech anymore, because we lose out on trade efficiency and, right? Trade efficiency? Yes. And also production efficiency. Our innovativeness is pretty good, I'd say. I'm going to put my focus on military power now. As crazy as that is. But let's go ahead and develop some of our manpower some more. Gaining 12 a month. We're how far? 2 years or a year and a half away from taking military tech 14. Okay. Go ahead and increase a little bit on those three. There we go. Which might actually increase my force limit again. It did. I do need to start filling out my frontline combat width, especially since it's about to increase again. What is my combat width right now? 27. We're sitting at combat width of 19,000 on my front line. Okay. So next is quality. Quality will give me more infantry combat ability, more ghillie tradition, some stuff with my navy, and then ultimately discipline, and then combined with innovative, which will be the second idea we take after, or the first idea we take after quality, will give me a total of like plus 50% infantry combat ability. And our army professionalism is at like 91% and rising, so let's talk to the estates. We'll make, I could make a generous donation. 15, I can't use that until 1574 anyway. Russia would like us to transfer trade power. No. Are they high? We're only making 0.15 right now. And that's after our marketplace and our capital finished. And now we're losing money. Why? Okay, cool. Bohemia. Platten is fighting in another war. Brandenburg would be destabilized. Russia still has the same amount of debt. I'd really like to test out my power even further and try to take on Bohemia and Saxony and all of their allies in one war and see what happens, but Kurland insulted me. Did they claim one of my provinces or something? No. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but alright, so, I mean, not much else I can do with Bohemia without my allies. I don't want to have a war where don't call my allies in, especially if it's going to be one that encompasses 7 enemies. I don't like that prospect at all. We could get someone to fund our military while we wait. Serbia, Brunswick, Ulm. Frankfurt was the one that wanted to give us a lot of money before. Is Ulm in the same boat, maybe? Alright, I need to separate an army out to do that. Oh, this is with war reparations too. 0.94 in war reparations. Wow. I wish I could get a level 1 production efficiency advisor. It's gonna suck with this when my commandant dies. There's no guarantee that I'll get another one. Can I recruit a commandant from the nobility? No. Which ones can I... Oh, right, I can get a theologian and an inquisitor from the clergy. And I can get a diplomat from the nobility. And a master of mint from the burghers. That's the one that doesn't make sense. Or that's one of the ones that doesn't fall into the same category as the power, as the, like you might expect a trader, or, no, this is it's weird that this is an admin advisor and not a diplo. To me, it's weird. I mean, it makes kind of sense as to what he is as a master of mint, but, okay, so, back to possibly renting out my army again. $12 in the front, 8 in the back, right? That was what I did last time. And this one will continue drilling. See if any of these want to hire. So, hire Condottieri. Ulm, Brunswick, Nassau, Friesland. Brunswick is in a war against France, it looks like. No. Who is that? That's Nassau, okay. What's the reason for that? No land access to capital. Oh, in other words, I need to get military access through Cologne. Ulm, Nassau. Okay, let's try to get military access through Cologne and see if that changes their minds. Now let's try. Still no? Stop. Okay. I don't understand that. Is it because I don't have access to... No, that would give me... Do I have military access through Brandenburg? I should. If I don't, fix that. That's why. Alright, try that. That was the wrong thing to click on. Let's try this again. There we go. It's not a lot. Okay, Nassau? Nassau would be willing to pay almost 7 per month. I'm going to have to read through that, because in case that's not what I'm imagining it to be. Ulm will not be that high. Serbia I don't want to. Friesland, what would Friesland be? Whoa, that is not what I wanted to click on. Let's try that again. There we go. So, you will offer Friesland the opportunity to hire the first army from us for the sum of they will have to pay the total cost for the first 18 months up front. Yes. Yes, they will. We have now sold our army to Friesland. And so they are at war with who? Defender against Nassau and the Nassau reconquest of Kassel. So we're helping Brunswick. Who else are they at war with besides? They're at war with Nassau, Ansbach, Ulm, and the Palatinate. Oh, so we're helping against another ally. Brilliant. Nassau, Ansbach, Ulm, and the Palatinate. Who are the allies in this? Who are my allies in this? At war with Brunswick and Friesland, so just those two. Bring it on. Let's go after the Ulmian army first, I think. Go rescue Hanover from being taken. Might take my guys a while to arrive. That's fine. Okay. Just thinking how long before I'll be maxed out on military power, but I'm good for now. Ansbach is moving into Braunschweig, and we're about to crush their army. Absolutely crush their army. And also the combined Palatinate Ulmian army. We actually lost troops in that. That's not an actual... Okay, so we'll go and take back their war goal. So we didn't actually lose that many. Maybe I should have tried hiring my guys out to the Palatinate instead, since they are my allies. And Kassel is the war goal, right? Is the conquest of, yes, Nassau reconquest of Kassel. One of these is a fort, or no? Neither of them. None of them is adjacent to a fort. That's what it is. Why would? Oh my God! Why would Brunswick attack the Palatinate army like that? Mainz declared war on Nassau. Okay. Did the Palatinate decide to join that one? No, their alliance with the Nassau Palatinate alliance is over. Saxony got the depletion of the European beaver. Friesland occupied Oldenburg. Now behind on tech a little bit, which is fine. And that was Cav. So now that we are level 14 tech, I'm actually going to upgrade this fort to level 4 in my capital. I know I could have done the land force limit modifier one, but I think I would rather have the fort for the military tradition, which is now at 0.5 instead of almost 100, if not 100. Rather 1. 50% is what I was looking at. Let's go lay siege to Nassau's not capital. Where's Nassau's capital? Oh, it would be in Nassau. Probably. That would be my guess. Unless somebody else is sieging it. Yep, it looks like Aachen is. Let's go to Würzburg then. Let's cancel our military access through Cologne. There we go. Also going to get military access from my other allies, because I have it through Brandenburg now, and I would imagine that the Palatinate won't give me military access. Oh, okay. Though they would actually accept, which I think is kind of hilarious. We'll ask France as well. We got a disease outbreak, of course. Now we can ask the Palatinate for military access. Spain declared war on Colima. And it looks like Brunswick's going to win this fight, I hope. Palatinate's going to come up here, maybe? No? Okay, we've won the Siege of Würzburg. Brunswick accepted peace with the Palatinate. The Palatinate will be forced. Okay. Let's go to Bamberg and get... We're losing money. Okay. Michael von Rottenburg and the Polish people. Michael von Rottenburg is a powerful landowner and political influencer among the Polish subjects, and we have long had a working relationship with him. He has always been quick to know that what it is that the state needs and what it could perhaps do for him in return. His name is often mentioned when discussing candidates for the Council of State. While he would in many ways be a good fit for such a position, it would undoubtedly also greatly increase the influence of already powerful men and his clients. He serves us better as a local leader. West Prussia gets influential power holder for 10 years, giving all of those things. Looks good. What is Western Prussia, anyway? No Tech is part of Western Prussia, and really, it's just a three province area. Okay, it's fine. Development cost is down though. I am going to switch this up, I think. No edict. Local trade power there is fine. And that helps a little bit. We're actually gaining money? Did we suffer a little bit of a hit to our troops and had to reinforce them or something? Nassau's army's up in Friesland. So they're going to Meppen and then to Groningen, get back to Groningen. Go to Ostfriesland. Never mind, Oldenburg it is. Catch them there, and this might destroy their army. Okay. Polish separatists from Bohemia are now sieging down Posen and Brandenburg. Who else is still in this war? Nassau, Ansbach, Ulm. Friesland is sieging down Ulm. Where's Ansbach? Alright, well, we can find that out. Oh, it's down by Ulm, too. Both of them are being sieged down. We'll go help in Ulm. Take the pressure off of the Friesland army from sieging. Honestly, kind of hope this lasts until lasts for 18 months, because then we'll actually get paid. Our beloved heir dies. A 416 with a weak claim. Church in Neumark. How old is our current ruler? He's 31. Gain a church in Neumark. Oh, I'll pray for another heir. Damn it. Okay, so succession war between Russia and France. That'll be terrible. Terrifying. We have 6 royal marriages. Right, okay. So with any luck, we'll have another heir soon. Walls breached. This scares me a little bit. He's only 31. Then again, how old was the previous one when she died? Or not the previous one, the really good one then when she died. Okay, now we're making money from renting out Condottieri. Of course, it's probably going to bankrupt Friesland. Oh, that black flagged me. Okay, so I guess I have to go back to... Never mind, nowhere. Brunswick has... Okay. So their war is over, right? Ansbach has been annexed fully. We're still being hired out to Friesland. Are they still at war? No. Okay. Come on. Time to, there we go. So we're probably going to be losing money again. Yeah, a little bit. Not terribly much. Take our army back to the capital. See what Russia thinks right now about their debt. If they're handling it. We had our admiral die again. Kinda sucks, but I mean, most of my admirals do, so I'm not going to be too upset by it. I was hoping for something with a little bit of maneuver to help his protecting of trade. Okay. Who else is willing to hire Condottieri? Cologne, Ulm, Nassau, Ravensburg, Smolensk. Who's Smolensk at war with? Polotsk. They're at war with Polotsk and Byzantium. And I can get to them via... I can get to their capital via land through Russia if I need to. I don't know. I'll look into it in the next episode.